Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Wow, love. Very nice. Great start. First card's the strongest. So the way I do readings is I only channel from my higher intuitive self. I don't actually rely or call on any spirit guides. I only, in the end, I do call and ask for help from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. The help is to provide advice to you according to whatever cards and scenarios that pop out today. So this could definitely be somebody that you are in a relationship with, could be in the past, present. This could be a situationship. It could also simply be glances that have been exchanged and you know there's something there but someone's not speaking up. But that type of connection is very energetic. You can literally have an entire connection based on energy, which is the weirdest feeling, but it has been known to happen. It does happen. There's lots of people that write to me about that. Alright, so you actually do have an extra card that just popped up. Let's pull this out. Not bad. Oh my goodness. Everything was just so great. And, oh dear, sorry. Oh. Okay, this is going to annoy me. Give me 1 second. I got it. Yes. Okay. All right. This is weird. Boundaries. Everything, I mean, excluding this card, everything is pretty good. And then we have boundaries. Darn rats. Okay, we have here love, followed by doubt, then we have ecstasy, then we have mothering, followed by laughter, illness, wellness, responsibility, compassion, then we have nourishment, and under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have boundaries. Okay. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, I'm in a situation right now where I have reason to doubt my own feelings and emotions. I have loved you. This is true love, pure love, unconditional love. I don't know why I love you, I just do. It just kind of stays, this feeling that I have. Am I in love with you? I don't think so. But do I love you? Yes, I do. But I doubt that love will be strong enough to bring us back together, to have us as one, because this seems to be very one-sided. The doubt that I have is because our relationship is not as strong as it should be. And the love and the bond that we should share seems to be weak, seems to be very distant. And we're not really doing much about it. I also feel that in this connection there has been this spiritual factor where I feel spiritually connected to you. And I feel spiritual bliss. Certain things about you just make me absolutely happy. I also feel that in this connection there is this understanding of love, nurturing, caring, protecting behavior. There is this feeling of nurturing wanting to take care. Unconditional love that I see that comes from you. You have always been that person that has the capacity for unconditional love. And there's a lot about you that I see now that is different. I really do want to be that person who can be a best friend, who can always have you in my life. I do want you in my life. I would like to have you in my life. You're the one who knows how to make me happy. You know what makes me tick. Right now, there are certain things in my life that are holding me back from reaching out to you and being with you the way that you would like me to. These things are related to my past, childhood traumas, certain problems that I've gone through, decisions that I've made that I regret now, certain things I just can't change that are in the past. Some responsibilities and decisions do haunt me. I feel restricted, burdened. And even though I would like to go above the surface of this water, I am drowning in a sea of sadness, where everything around me is just pulling me down. Everything's heavy and it's just weighing me down. I do feel that I need to be more responsible and take responsibility for my actions. I was irresponsible. I did not care. I was inconsistent and unreliable. And now you see that. And because of this behavior of irresponsibility, I do have compassion for you because I see what I put you through. I see what I've done to you. You were not like this before. But ever since that happened between us, things have changed. And I do feel that in this connection, you are that one true person who crosses all the T's, dots all the I's. You fit the bill, all of the check marks. Spiritually, emotionally, and physically, I feel bound to you, and I feel that you have this capacity of fulfilling all of my needs and my desires. The needs and desires are related to my spiritual side, my emotional side, and my physical side. You are that person that can fulfill all of this. Overall, all of this is in my head. Right now, there is distance between us. You don't know the things that I feel for you, the doubt that I feel, the fact that I want to be more responsible and take more responsibility for what I did. And for the things that I should have done but I never did, the things that I should have said but I never spoke. These boundaries sometimes I feel are okay and they're healthy. It's best to be far apart. But then it also gets me upset because I can't be with you. There's certain things in my life, and these are holding me and weighing me down. I'm unable to be with you the way that you would like me to, even though I love you. But I still have my doubts. If you love me. All right, Taurus. Wow. This is like the aftermath of something that happened. There's definitely, with the boundaries card, this card is under the bottom of the deck, so imagine that all of these are under an umbrella. The umbrella is the boundaries. Even though there's love, there's boundaries. Even though there's laughter and happiness and the desire to have friendship, there's boundaries. Even if somebody wants to show off and say, hey, I want to be responsible, you can't see that because there are boundaries. So this really is a troublesome situation, because even if somebody wants to express themselves, it is the distance or the boundaries, the restrictions, the constraints, the barriers that's just not allowing you both to be together. It's not progressing further. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I look at that deck and I read the reverse. So I'm going to have a look as to what happened in the first place in this connection. Clearly, okay, there you go. Clearly something has happened. It did happen. And there's a reason why there's distance between the both of you at this point in time. All right, Ace of Arrows, 8 of Coins. Very different combination. I don't think I've ever had this combination. All right, let's have a look. Ace of Arrows. The Ace of Arrows does talk about wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. So in the beginning in this connection, yes, that could have been the case. That could have been okay. There was wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. However, things started to go downhill. Things started to become more negative. What happened was that this person discovered that there was a lack of wisdom that they had. There was a lack of understanding that they had. The powers in their heart that they felt were once very incisive and they were able to make those decisions, they started to feel powerless. They started to feel that they had lost their wisdom and the understanding. They felt that they were not as intelligent as they thought they were. There was a lack of clarity and good judgment. Here there was a need for self-thought in the end when things started to fade away in your connection. Self-recrimination and the rejection of personal power to blame others and confusion. So this person was not understanding the situation that the both of you were in, or the situation that you were in. And instead of actually dealing with the situation, they were using other excuses, getting angry at other things that were not even relevant or important to your particular situation. Here we have to blame others and confusion. So whatever has happened to this person, they might be blaming you. They may be blaming their circumstances, their family, their friends. It could be many things, but you see how you had the card responsibility. So these are the things that happened in the past, the reason why things went downhill in this connection. The first spread that I did is very current. That is what they're feeling for you now. So before, if they did not feel that they knew what was going on, if they felt a whole lot of confusion and a lack of understanding, they didn't make those moves. They started blaming others. So they weren't taking responsibility for themselves. So you remember earlier we had the responsibility card. That's the problem. This person didn't take responsibility for their actions. Instead, they were blaming others. And now the case is that this person does want to take responsibility, but the boundaries card is keeping you both apart. So nobody even knows that this person wants to be responsible anymore. Nobody can tell. Why? Because there are boundaries. All right, we have here also the eight of coins. 8 of coins. Here we have a situation where it talks about avoiding the work that needs to be done, not wanting to bring the talent into the next level of life. Perhaps it was time to learn something new. There was a sense of dissatisfaction for the effort that was put into this connection. So, boy oh boy. So this person did feel that they had invested some type of time, energy, or effort. Okay, they did something. Whatever happened, they feel right now, currently, they feel that they don't have that type of motivation to get the job done, to move forward, to pursue you in that way. There's a lot of thought, and they're planning. For me, I call this sometimes a love workshop. So they are planning a strategy, what to do, how do I do it, how do I reach out to my Taurus. This is what this person is feeling. Now, are they actually actively working on this connection right now? Currently, you do have the love card, right? These are from the past. So it does appear that the reason why it stopped working out between you guys, this person stopped working on the connection. They stopped working because they thought that, you know what, I've done as much as I can. Now this person needs to do their part. But that's not the way it happens. It's supposed to be a two-way street forever and ever. It's not one person does this one week and then I'll behave like this the other week. No, that's not a relationship. So yeah, this person used to blame other people for whatever they were doing, their circumstances, their life, their issues. On top of that, they really felt discouraged and they stopped wanting to work towards this connection and make it a little better. Okay. And remember, it was a lack of wisdom, a lack of intelligence, and a lack of understanding. That's why. All right, I have here the, oh, yikes, the Beginner's Tarot deck, which just fell everywhere. Okay, let's just move back. Give me a sec. Okay. All right, let's do this again. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck. I'm going to have a look at any type of action, intention that this person may have towards you. This could be action, any intention, any plans that they may have. Ooh. Very sad and depressing, both of these cards. Ooh. Eight of Wands. There you go. Very nice. Under the bottom of the deck is Death. So you got two major arcanas here. So we have a situation where the first card is the strongest. You have Emperor. Now, this person, they have realized over time that they do desire you. They want to be with you and they want to provide you with some type of security. Security in the sense, security in love, security with materialistic things. They want to have you in their life, and this is a promise. The only problem with this card is that the nature of this individual might be just a little dominating. They may think that they are always right. They may, I'm getting the word narcissist. Some of the people out there might just be, and there's various levels and types of narcissist, narcissism itself. So here what I do see is that this is like, it's my way or the highway kind of person. But this is their stubbornness, you see. They're not seeing that them being stubborn is ruining everything. And here with the next card, the Four of Cups, it does turn out that they feel that they deserved something. However, what happened was they rejected certain situations, certain offers, and now they're just feeling quite upset and sad and depressed. They feel that they missed opportunities in this connection with you. Of course they did. They didn't do certain things, and right now there's boundaries. So they do feel like they have, they should have taken advantage of the best situations before, but they never did. And now they're regretting that. They're feeling sad about lost opportunities, and they're not really looking at the opportunity that's being given to them now, but they're sulking over the things that have happened. Here we also have Two of Swords. So this does talk about how this person really has just blocked off their heart chakra. They don't want to see anything. They don't want to hear anything, anything related to this entire situation. They don't want to deal with it anymore. Usually, it's because people don't know how to deal with it. Remember the love workshop, right? Eventually, this person will start to work on it. Then we have the Eight of Wands. I have seen and personally experienced this definitely is about communication. Definitely. It's beautiful. It's very good. This person has the strong urge and desire, and it's an action card. This person will reach out to you at some point in time, either directly or indirectly, and it'll be a passionate message, but it's not going to be too much. They literally just want to communicate with you first. I mean, look at these cards, right? There's not a whole lot of, there's no cups. Well, there's a Four of Cups, but there's not a happy cup, right? So what's interesting about this is with the Eight of Wands, that could definitely progress further into something much more beautiful. Here we also have Death under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. This person is pretty much now sick and tired of this entire situation, especially these boundaries. They think the things that have happened in the past, the misunderstandings, the upsetness, they really want things to just stay in the past now. They don't want things to move forward anymore in that way. They want to have a brand new day, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And they want that with you. Do I see this person planning something? I see an intention, that they have the intention to be with you, and they want to start something new. However, do they have the will and the courage to do that right now, currently? I don't see, a part of them I do see that, a part of them I don't. These are the two parts that seem to be hesitation, but then we have the Emperor, and then we have here this bold move, which is the Eight of Wands. There is a lack of communication that occurred in this connection, and there's a desire to have more. So, do I see communication coming in? I do, Taurus. Now, remember, this is a general love reading. Unfortunately, it's not a private one. I'm still doing private readings right now, but it's not a private reading, so it might not resonate with everybody out there. And keep in mind, it could also be vice versa. Even the first set of cards that I had, I should have announced that. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Be assertive. Very interesting. Followed by you are ready. And then we have yes. Not bad at all. Followed by opportunity. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of information coming through here. So the good thing is that there is a positive outcome in this entire connection. The only issue is that some of you, not all of you obviously, some of you might have had health issues through this person, with this person. Oh dear, I'm seeing the word STD. Well, the initial, the abbreviation STD. Hopefully, just be careful, guys. Women and men. So there's something to do with health, okay? This could be something that is improving. I'm getting someone's liver. Please get your liver enzymes checked from your medical practitioner. I am not a professional medical person, but this is a pseudoscience. This is metaphysical in nature. But this card came up for a reason, and I'm seeing literally a liver, like the shape of a liver in front of my mind's eye right now. So some of you may have, just be careful what you're having, what you're eating, what you're consuming. Just be a little careful and get yourselves checked up if you feel that you're not 100% healthy, all right? And yes, I, of course, this is the way I work. I do believe in God, yes. But God also helps nurses and doctors. The angels do. They support them. And they want you to stay alive and healthy, no matter what it takes. There's been people that have said to me online that, oh, I don't need a doctor, I have God, right? That's okay to some degree. But doctors are a tool that God uses, you see. There's a difference. Miracles do happen. But then sometimes there's just common sense, right? So that's totally up to you guys, but this is here. It's under the bottom of the deck, which means it's creating a big impact in your life. Some of you here in the beginning where we have be assertive, I'm getting the word pushover. I'm getting the word bullied. So some of you may have been bullied or felt pressured in this relationship to some degree. They're basically here saying that be assertive. Tell them how you feel, what you don't like. It's important to set healthy boundaries if and when you're starting a new relationship as well. Even if you're in your old relationship, you have to set some type of boundaries sometimes, because you don't start, you'll turn into a different person, and that's not who you really are. They're also saying here that you are ready. Thank God. You're ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Yes, you are, for an opportunity that you will be receiving from, literally from the heavens. Heavens is a different dimension. It's a source of energy. And here we also have trust. In this card particularly, it's trust in the Christ consciousness, but the Father of Christ consciousness is just the source, which all of us tend to believe in. The source, the Almighty, the pure white light, the holy light of God, the creator of all. So trust in the source. Eventually there will be a peaceful resolution. That's perfect. That's really good. You're going to get an opportunity. Trust in goodness and faith. Have faith in this situation. There's going to be a peaceful resolution, and eventually, give it some time. They're saying that it'll be important for you to take action. Even for you, cross-watcher, if this is what you're seeing, the message could be for you too. Whoever you are, take action. You never know till you try. Don't try to force a situation into something that it's not, because that also happens. But for those of you who have, for example, you haven't seen this person in 15 years, and you're still completely head over heels in love with them, and they don't even talk to you, it's not practical. You have to think practically when you're doing, when you're seeing these type of results, or this type of advice. It has to be a bit logical. So some of you who have had direct or indirect contact with this person over the years, over the months, over the weeks, days, this would be more applicable to you. Now just keep in mind, improving health is the overall arching theme. It's the umbrella that covers everything. So some of you have been quite affected by this. It's like you've been drained. I'm getting the word spiritually drained. Lost my faith. Somebody has lost their faith. It's a learning curve. Experiences are bad and good, but at the end of the day, they're experiences. Even mistakes are just simple experiences. I do have something called the Chakra Checkup Package. If some of you want to feel a bit energetically better, it helps you get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is also your chakra centers. The chakra centers are associated to your bodily functions. So sometimes negative energies latch on to those areas. And so this package teaches you how to get rid of them. And you have this package forever. It's just whole lot of information that I provided you. And if and when you ever feel that there's negativity around, you can always use the methods that I have. Now also, I do have the Holy Light package if some of you just want to simply get rid of negative energy from your home. But this particular one, the chakra checkup, is much more detailed. The only reason I'm saying it is because I see here that you have a little bit of a health-related issue. Hopefully it's just little. It's not something too big. But if it showed up, then it does mean that it's important for you guys not to feel depressed, stressed, and have anxiety and low self-esteem because of the assertiveness. Sometimes you may bend over backwards to accommodate the other person. So they are suggesting, let's not do that. Let's tell this person what you're comfortable with. What are your boundaries? What are the limitations? And then at least there'll be equal love and respect from both sides. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated with any of you. And I did want to announce that finally the videos that I had, they are up. So one video on Asnointia Audio, my other channel, is called What Not to Do When a Man Ghosts You. The other video is called Why Women Ghost You. So hopefully that is actually brought to you by popular demand. Many of my clients, my subscribers, have requested such a video too. So some of the men were asking for a video on why women ghost me. But there's many guys that ask that too. And then of course the women, yeah, lots of scenarios, lots of examples. All right, guys, you all take care, stay safe, have a look at the other channel as well. There's many more videos I have there, and hopefully they'll be able to help you in your situation. All right then, bye now.